Hi Year 9, Miss Wood here. I'm here today to talk to you about the Level 1-2 Technical Award in Performing Arts from AQA. This qualification is a largely practical qualification and it will cover a vast array of performance and production elements. So whether you like to be in the limelight on stage or behind the scenes, then there is a route for you within this course. So why study this course? Practical based lessons, including external workshops. So, throughout the year, we've had Quantum College and Riverside in, and they have done media makeup workshops and special effects makeup workshops with us. We've also had the music students in, and they've performed for us live from the college. So, it's given us a little bit of a broader array of performances that we can watch. We tend to at least once a year have a trip to the theatre, obviously pre-COVID. So last year we went to see Woman in Black, which was really good at Liverpool, and it also helps your experiences of the theatre and performance in general. Like I said before, you can choose from a range of performance or production roles. So things like lighting, directing, singing, makeup design and hair, prop and costume design, or acting. So that's not an exhaustive list. There's loads and loads of different options for you there. It's 60% coursework, this qualification. So there are 2 units which are worth 30% each. And the other 40% is an exam, but I'll talk to you a little bit about that in a second. You'll be able to gain lots of experience within the performing arts industry. So within this qualification, we learn about backstage, we learn about how the theatre works and how performances work, what the different roles and responsibilities of each job is. We learn how people market performances, how they make money and profit from performances as well. And obviously, everyone within the class is, like-minded and enthusiastic about performing arts in some sort of way. Okay, so you've got 3 different sections. This is what I talked about before. So, Unit 1, Unlocking Creativity. This is both practical and portfolio. So you'll have to produce a portfolio of evidence. Now, when I say that, it sounds pretty serious, but this is things like stage designs or meeting notes. You will get given a choice of briefs for your group, and like I said before, you'll be working within your different groups, and once you've picked your brief, you'll then start to plan a performance around that brief. So you'll do research into your target audiences and think about different ideas, and there's no parameters around what you can do. You can literally go down whatever avenue you want to with this to make it as successful as possible. Unit 2 is purely performance based or production, depending on what your skill is. So, for example, if you were doing lighting, you would design the lighting, you would be controlling the lighting for your group's performance, and then you would do a little practical presentation just to show us how you've done that. So that might be me recording you on the lighting desk. If you were doing makeup, another production role, then obviously that would be the same. You would have designs. I would take photos and videos of you then applying that makeup to somebody else. If you look at the bottom right hand picture on the screen right now, this is something that one of my current year 11s did in the media makeup workshop. So we looked at how to create bruising using makeup, and obviously cuts and grazes and things like that. So a lot of the lessons are practical based and workshops, and they are quite fun as well. Unit 3, this is your exam. Now, your exam is made up of 3 different sections. and each section starts with multiple choice questions. And then there is a variety of different styles of questions, such as design, reviewing, and just general roles and responsibilities within the performing arts industry. So, just to reiterate, 60% of the course will be marked and submitted before you do your exam. So, 60% of the course is practical. So, what will you learn? So, you will learn about the roles and responsibilities of all of the different job roles in the performing arts industry. And, like I said before, that's not just performance, that is production as well. So, directing, stage manager, all those different types of roles as well. We'll learn about approaches to rehearsal, so what makes a successful rehearsal, because a lot of your lessons, especially in year 11, will be rehearsal lessons for your Unit 2 performance. We'll look at working as a deviser, a performer, or a director, so creating performance ideas with your group. Marketing and public relations. So we'll look at what makes a successful social media poster or advertisement for a performance. Design and technical elements, that might be set, it might be props, it might be lighting, makeup, costume, hair. Again, reviewing performance, which I alluded to before. And finally, we'll look at theatre and film in education, and we'll also look at practitioners as well. So people that are successful within their role, whatever that role is. So obviously there are lots and lots of different transferable skills that you will learn throughout this course. Self-evaluation and appraisal is a really big one. We are constantly asking you to self-evaluate your work, what's going to make it better. That doesn't mean we're going to write it down. It might be verbal feedback that you're getting quite a lot of the time, or a discussion within your group, your performance company. Obviously, teamwork is a really big factor, because you're going to be working in groups a lot. So you've got to make sure that you can communicate successfully. Problem solving. So again, a lot of the decisions are going to be down to you when it comes to designing and producing a performance. Planning and budgeting. So again, you're going to have to plan as if you are going to put this on, in a real theatre. So lots of planning and budgeting, within this qualification. And self-confidence. Now, obviously, if you are going to be wanting to be marked on acting, your confidence is going to have to be a little bit more than somebody who is wanting to get marked maybe as a lighting technician, because you'll be on the stage, obviously, if you're an actor. So, just think about that. I'm not asking everyone to be all singing or dancing at all. Lots of people have gone through this qualification where they don't like being on stage, but they do like the backstage element of it. So, that's something to consider as well. And obviously, this qualification is recognised by colleges. So you can go on to AS levels and A levels, your BTEC level 3, tech levels or tech certificates. So that's just a quick whistle-stop tour of the performing arts qualification. So this is different to music and drama. Okay, this is a separate qualification. So if you've got any more questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Okay.